I am no stranger to sharing bitter truth in astrology. Did you realize that prediction is just one fruit of astrology? But astrological application is like a fruit basket with a variety of fruits. Your birth chart is your selfie. When used in a variety of contexts, astrology is an excellent instrument for guiding the course in life. Were you aware that the way people perceive astrology has changed over the past century? Bad aspirations complicate life. Use incredible astrological services of Enlighten Astro with assurance and safety. I am K Jagadish, the founder of Enlighten Astro here. Astrology is an occult discipline that is used for more than only forecasting. Astrology-based prediction is like a widely held belief and understanding in society. Let us say that a century ago, the perception of astrology's use in society was relatively constrained and in line with necessities at the time. The main goals of astrology back then included horoscope matching, predicting the future, and setting the Mahurat, etc. While there are many advantages to applying astrology to various spheres of life in the modern world, one of them is the ability to predict the future through occult science. Using astrological technique, seek out advice that is useful and actionable. While making a prediction about a specific event is a question of gaining psychological gratification, astrology application actually has hidden values. Science and technology are now present in every aspect of our daily lives. How does technology relate to astrology? Let us presume that we are discussing travel. Anyone may reach all of India's major cities in just 12 hours thanks to contemporary travel amenities. This was impossible 100 years ago. A question about travel earlier and now is not the same. While the Bhavas in astrology for travel has remained unchanged, the interpretation demands altogether a different approach. I hope all of you agree with this. It would be wise to think of another example. Nowadays, communication is nearly instantaneous compared to the 3-4 days it used to take for snail mail. Similarly, technology has an impact on every aspect of life nowadays. Even giving birth to a child has changed dramatically from IVF to test tube babies. When using astrology, one must take the traditional school of thought and interpretation seriously. However, conventional astrology was only useful for a tiny subset of human endeavors, and there was little desire to investigate other fields in which it may be used. The necessity to investigate astrology in order to find relief from pressing problems in life is urgent, given how competitive life is in so many different ways. Of course, no one can alter the fundamental ideals, tenets, and principles of historic Vedic astrology. At the same time, it is also important to be away from myths and superstitions. Astrology can therefore go beyond prediction to show you the path and steps necessary to achieve our objectives. The only thing complicated about life is us. We complicate life. Why? We frequently ignore the consequences when we pursue our own desires, whether they are good or bad, and later regret it. Each bhava conveys a number of ideas from various angles that are rich in significance. To better life, You must carefully find out what is severely restricting you or consuming all of your resources and deal with it. Without significant input information, how can you act? Your birth chart is your selfie. Share your selfie, the birth chart, with Enlighten Astro so that it can be used in conjunction with Vedic Prashna to find any trouble spots or areas you wish to concentrate on in your life. Enlighten Astro will provide you a basket full of fruits against just one fruit of prediction by combining your birth chart with a divine Vedic Prashna Kundali. Thanks for watching. Namaste.